Wanted to take this opportunity just to say how honored we are as Lincoln Savings Bank to be part of this Remembering Our Fallen Memorial. Thanks to all those who played a part in bringing this to Ankeny, the vision of the district to create a venue such as this so we can try to give some sort of respect to these soldiers who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. I want to give a quick thanks as well, Doug Parker in our bank, who immediately when this opportunity came up that we could help bring something like this to Ankeny, jumped at it and came out and said, we've got to do this. And we're so fortunate today, so proud to be a part of what we've got here, and the recognition as well of our management team to realize that this is something worth helping to bring to town. One of our core values of a bank is to build strong communities, and we're so proud to be a part of bringing this to Ankeny. I want to thank as well some members of the National Guard for all they do, and they were really helpful today in getting me some information to find just a few words to share with you all. Their Memorial Day program at the Guard this year, it focused on the Kohima poem. And I think the words are very fitting for this memorial. It's an epitaph chiseled on the tombstone of the fallen American warrior. It reads, "When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow we gave our today." It's why on occasions like this we pause to reflect upon all the tomorrows given to us by those brave and selfless warriors who gave their lives in defense of our nation, its values, our freedoms, and our liberties. A few weeks ago, we observed Memorial Day, a day set aside each year to remember those who our bank's namesake, Abraham Lincoln, said, quote, gave the last full measure of devotion. And we're here today because of their ultimate sacrifice. From the earliest days in American history, when our nation's only armed force was the militia, men and women have always been volunteering to keep our nation free. Their legacy is alive today in the form of our friends, neighbors, and coworkers who willingly drop everything when duty calls, whether here at home or across the globe. We are here today especially to remember and honor those lost from our own present generations. You've already heard the numbers. Since September 11th, 2001, nearly 7,000 servicemen and women, including 101 Iowans, have been killed. We must always remember the families they left behind and the losses suffered by friends, employers, neighbors, and their extended community. Over the next 4 days as we go about our busy lives, and longer than that, but whether it's watching your kids' softball game, golfing, spending time at the lake, or enjoying that perfectly smoked brisket at the backyard barbecue, as you spend time with family and friends, please take a moment to reflect on the legacy left to us all by the brave men and women of our nation's armed forces. By honoring our fallen warriors, we honor their legacy of ensuring democracy, freedom, equality, and peace prevail. On behalf of Lincoln Savings Bank and the grateful communities we call home, we salute them and pledge to never forget. And here in our own home of Ankeny this weekend is an opportunity to learn the stories of over 5,000 fallen soldiers recognized on these banners. Thank you for joining us to honor all those who gave up their todays so that we can have our tomorrows.